Look here, just some random thoughts. And there is dissension in the manosphere, the black manosphere, and it could be in the black woman's sphere for all that matter. But when we talk about this kind of shit and just hearing certain talking points from other YouTubers and shit like that, we gotta know, and sometimes we can agree to disagree, that these labels that we have is specifically for men or women. So with that being said, man, we just got to stay in our lane. But it's going to be hard to do that because we have so many different talking points, and we trying to big up somebody else, of the opposite sex. We receiving validation from the opposite sex, which creates a bigger problem for whoever it is. And it's a huge problem because women can speak with us, but they can't speak for us, and vice versa. Just know that, because in my opinion, man, it's a lot of men that have matriarchal thinking, you know what I'm saying? And the thought process and how shit in their mind should be rubs people that's, men first a different way. And this is where you get the dissension. This is where you get the disagreements. This is where you get the bickering, the name calling, shit like that. Now, granted, women, they got their fuckery. You know what I'm saying? But so do us. So do we. You know what I'm saying? So do we as men. And in the spaces, whether it's real life or it's in a virtual space, but we all got our fuckery with us. You know what I'm saying? You got to own that. You got to be accountable for what you do and what you say. And we get to rubbing people the wrong way, and it creates a problem amongst each other. And we never can never really get down to the nitty gritty, because we always bickering and arguing. We can't agree to disagree. And now you got, the women that follow the men. You got other women calling them pick-me's, you know what I'm saying? But in their space, the women calling the men dusties, and, we calling them land whales and, shit like that. But everybody got their own lane, man. That's why, like, when you was a kid, like, for the little boys, like, you're not supposed to be playing with the little girls. You know what I'm saying? That's their lane. They do different shit. They think differently. They speak differently. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they got going, that's their lane. Whatever we got going as men, that's our lane. But you got people wanting to jump in different lanes where the lines become blurred, because you got people speaking for you, got the opposite sex speaking for you and not with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool to try to uplift people, the opposite sex. You know what I'm saying? Men uplifting women, women uplifting men. That's fine, because, there's a place for that. But when we trying to speak for the opposite sex, you don't got that right. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to love that woman. It's cool to love that man and uplift that woman and uplift that man. That's beautiful. But when you got your own lane, and with the group, your specific group that you're in, sometimes you got to stay there. You know what I'm saying? It's all right to have certain talking points about, whether it is fuckery or not. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But when you start adapting that mindset, that mentality of the opposite sex, it becomes problematic. You know what I'm saying? Women have that, black women per se have that attitude, or that masculine energy that men don't gravitate towards. You know what I'm saying? Unless you like that kind of shit. That's totally upon you. You know what I'm saying? And women don't like when a man is timid. You know what I'm saying? Unless she just want to run over the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And there's always going to be dissension amongst both parties. You know what I'm saying? People think, some men think the matriarchal way is the way versus the patriarch. You know what I'm saying? When you a man, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You should know. And if you've been raised around men, you know what I'm saying? Men of your ilk, you know what I'm saying? Because iron sharpens iron, no matter where you go. But it's going to continue to be problematic when we can't keep shit in our lane. When we trying to be for us, when men trying to be for men and having certain talking points about man shit, you know what I'm saying? We can't do that because it's infiltrated by women and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for women. Uplifting is one thing, but speaking for them and calling out they fuckery without acknowledging your own is a problem. And then vice versa. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to sit here and double talk, but y'all should know what it is. You know what I'm saying? If another motherfucker got an opinion about how they feel and how they was raised, you know what I'm saying? Let that be. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they're not a part of what it is that you're a part of. You know what I'm saying? And we got those kind of things where we talk about a lot of different shit. You know what I'm saying? We talk about women being overweight, women having the masculine energy, women having 4 kids by 6 baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? We talk about that shit. But you got the women talking about Dusties. He don't make enough. He can't fuck. You know what I'm saying? All this shit, women monkey branching, men, can't find jobs, hold a job, they just making babies. We're going to have different talking points and views, and some of the shit a lot of the shit is going to be fact, but that doesn't go for everybody. But when you try to take up for, even the good ones or the good bunch of men or the good bunch of women is going to be, like I said, again, different. We're going to have different issues, but my thing is stay in your lane. Everybody got their space. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their space where they should be operating in. Viewing a person's talking points, yeah, that's all fine and dandy to make your point, to come across as certain points, but sometimes when you get in the opposite sex space, the conversation becomes different. You rearranging and you bring a certain kind of energy that's maybe not welcomed. So you got to watch that, because again, this is not your space. This ain't your lane. How can you speak for something you don't know nothing about, or being in that lane of being a woman when you're a man, or being a woman when, you know what I'm saying, you don't know nothing about being a man? Again, it's gonna come a point in time where you gotta be for yours, you know what I'm saying, pro woman, pro man, pro black, pro whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's your lane. But we get too much, we get too caught up again in the fuckery and not acknowledging our own shit. But these are just my random thoughts about, how we view each other and who's in what lane and what kind of mentality and talking points that they have, whether it's, for the matriarch, or, is we living in the patriarch, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case is. The lines become blurred. Female masculine energy, femininity and masculinity becomes blurred, because you don't know who's who and who's talking for who and who's what. We all gonna have different viewpoints, and then it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. It's just crazy in that lane, man. We got to do better, and we just got to stay in our lane, man. That's all I'm really saying. Stay in your lane. Don't get caught up. But y'all be blessed, people, and I'm going to keep it pushing to the next one.